That's Oprah.
That's Oprah.
Yeah.
Okay. Named after the Oprah, and your cat's name
Yeah,
is?
and then Gail.
And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually. But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to the party. Yeah.
7 months ago, we made sure, I already knew, that Diddy and Oprah is about to get arrested.
How about #WeAllKnew?
Believe it or not, 50 Cent reportedly put himself at risk to protect Taraji P. Henson after tensions arose with Oprah Winfrey. Sources say Taraji turned to 50 for support after she declined Oprah's invitation to join what was described as an exclusive occultist group. Allegedly, this rejection led to Oprah treating Taraji unfairly during the Color Purple promotion, including underpaying her and putting her in uncomfortable situations during interviews. Interestingly, 50 Cent had a positive relationship with Oprah in the past, but that changed once he saw her true intentions. Reports suggest Oprah attempted to blacklist him in the industry, much like what Taraji faced. 50 Cent was among the few who publicly supported Monique when she spoke out against being blackballed by Oprah and Tyler Perry, and he appears ready to defend Taraji in a similar way. The conflict between Taraji and Oprah reportedly began in 2023 during the press tour for The Color Purple. While the expectation was that Taraji would focus on promoting the film, she instead spoke out about being underpaid for her role. She mentioned she had not received a raise since Proud Mary in 2017, despite attempting to negotiate a higher salary. Taraji even considered turning down the role because of the pay dispute.
Where's my raise? I haven't seen a raise in my income since Proud Mary. And almost had to walk away from Color Purple. Yes, ma'am. Who said what? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Because you know what? If I don't take a stand, how am I making it easy for Fantasia and Danielle and Hallie and Felicia? Then why am I doing this? If it's all just for me, why are you here? We are to service each other. God is very clever. He put us on this earth and he made us all look different. He made it complicated. We need to figure it out. And we can, and we are. You have to look at the glass as half full. It's always half full.
Taraji later spoke in an interview with Oprah's close friend Gayle King, where she revealed that her experience with Oprah made her consider leaving acting altogether. During the interview, Taraji opened up about the emotional toll it took on her. Meanwhile, Gayle, being a longtime friend of Oprah, reportedly challenged Taraji's claims and tried to downplay her experience, making the conversation more complicated as Taraji shared her story.
And I heard on the street, Taraji, you had the audacity to just say you're thinking about stopping acting. We said, stop talking. Are you thinking about it?
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over. You get tired. I hear people go, you work a lot. Well, have to. The math ain't mathing. Hearing that my entire career, 20 plus years in the game, and I hear the same thing, and I see what you do for another production, and when it's time for us to go to bed, you don't have any money. They play in your face. And I'm just supposed to smile and grin and bear it and just keep, enough is enough.
Amid all this, 50 Cent publicly showed his support for Taraji by sharing a screenshot of an article on his Instagram, signaling that he was ready to collaborate with her and stand by her side. He said in the caption, "They dropped the ball. FM Taraji, I'm ready to work. Let's get it." This move was a clear dig at Oprah. Essentially, 50 Cent was saying, Taraji, if Oprah is treating you unfairly, come work with me. I'll compensate you properly. Known for his bold and sometimes petty approach, this was very much in line with his persona. In fact, this wasn't the first time he publicly challenged Oprah. Early in his career, as he aimed to shift his image from gangster rapper to mainstream artist, 50 Cent appeared on Oprah's show, sharing details about his childhood and his infamous life experiences. He even brought his grandmother and gave Oprah a tour of his childhood home, using the platform to shape his narrative.
Right behind me is my grandmother's home. I came out like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, May 24th. She was bent over, actually planting flowers in the garden, and I walked over here to sit in the actual vehicle that my friend was waiting for me in, and the car pulled up. On the side of us, a guy got out the passenger seat of that car, came around behind it, and shot through the actual car.
What does it feel like to be shot? Is it a physical feeling?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt as much as people imagine it hurts because of your adrenaline and how the shock of what's actually going on. It hurts after.
Did you feel the first one or the ninth one?
I don't even know. I didn't know my legs were broke.
Really?
When I tried to get out the car at the hospital, both of my legs were broke. Like I broken 3 places on this side and then.
Where were you shot?
In my hands, my legs several times, like 5 times in my hands, and then in my legs, and then in my face. Yeah, so when going through that experience, when you get hurt that bad, either your fear consumes you or you become a bit insensitive. Mm-hmm. So just after...
Which one was it for you?
There was a point that I was afraid.
Afraid?
Yeah, following that, actually being shot, it was like I was afraid because everybody involved in the situation was still physically available to
shoot
just
you again.
Go to part 2.
Yes.
Yeah, to just do it again. And then it was like, I got tired of, in the recovery process, I got tired of being afraid. Mm-hmm. And then the only way that I could, like, to cover those emotions were to be a little more aggressive.
And insensitive.
Yeah, and to be angry about the situation opposed to dealing with how I was actually feeling at that point. And
how were you actually feeling?
The physical part hurt, and there was confusion because
you hurt afterwards. You don't hurt for the immediate.
Yeah, after you know you're gonna be fine, it really starts hurting. You know what I mean? Like the doctor tell you you're good, then it's just really bones aching. You feel like you got a headache in your hip, middle of your body, and then it's like, I know I'm gonna be fine, but it hurts so bad.
Did you ever find out who did it?
Yeah, I knew who did it shortly after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they are now where?
Oh, the guy who actually shot me is dead. And the guy who paid him and got life in jail.
Got life in jail. Favorite meal for him?
When he was growing up, his favorite food was pork and beans and Franks.
Mm-hmm. Really? Mm-hmm. You still like them?
Yeah. It was the fastest.
Beyond using the interview to improve his image, 50 Cent also wanted his grandmother, a longtime Oprah fan, to meet her. Even so, tension remained behind the scenes, as Oprah reportedly told his team she wasn't interested in interviewing him when the idea was first pitched. According to 50, Oprah has always been opposed to hip-hop, even comparing her to an Oreo. Black on the outside, white on the inside. He explained, "I think she caters to older white women. She was completely against everything in my music. So she's never going to have me on that show. I'm never going to reach that platform, which is confirmation of you being a huge success. So I just said, okay, if we can't be friends, then at least let's be enemies." 50's playful pettiness extended further when he named his dog after Oprah and his cat after her close friend, Gayle King. Around the same period, Oprah faced criticism from Ludacris, who claimed she undermined him during his appearance on her show to promote his film Crash. Instead of focusing on the movie, she asked him unrelated questions like why he used the N-word in his music. She also edited parts of his responses, making him appear uneducated. Ludacris remained professional on camera, but in a later interview, he didn't hold back in criticizing her.
About, I was there for Crash, for the movie.
Yeah.
And basically she said something about not agreeing with my music, but she thought I did great in the movie. And of course I was up there with the whole cast of Crash. Mm-hmm. And so I didn't necessarily feel like that needed to be said. You didn't agree with my music. And even if you don't agree with certain songs I made, say you don't agree with certain songs, don't say you just don't agree with all of my music.
Right.
She was able to say what she said, and then I had my rebuttal, and when I saw the final show, her comments were in there.
Right, was in there, but yours wasn't in there.
And mine weren't in there, so it just looked like I kind of took it.
Wow.
Like it was just quiet and didn't
say
yes,
ma'am.
Then there was Dave Chappelle, who appeared on Oprah's show after turning down a $50 million deal with Comedy Central and temporarily relocating to Africa for his safety. Chappelle explained that the deal included certain conditions he found troubling, which is why he declined it. During the interview, however, Oprah frequently interrupted him and pressed him to discuss aspects of his mental state, creating a tense and uncomfortable atmosphere.
Increasingly paranoid. Would you say you were paranoid?
Sure. First of all, what is a black man without his paranoia attack? You might win $100 in a poker game and be on the subway. You're gonna look over your shoulder. They just said in everything I had $50 million. That's like making me a marked man.
So did you go to a psychiatric hospital?
In South Africa?
Yeah.
Who? I'm insane. They were trying to get me to take psychotic medication.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not taking this medicine, man, because I know these people be trying to control you or maybe discredit you. I was afraid, like,
But you were stressed out. That's why.
No question. But it's very stressful for someone to constantly walk behind you and say, you're insane.
Returning to Taraji, she faced a difficult battle against Oprah. Monique's experience highlighted this reality when she publicly accused Oprah and Tyler Perry of blackballing her in the industry.
What is that black dick connected to? That black man? So no, I was not blackballed. I was whiteballed. By some black who had no balls. Thank you, Mr. Lee Daniels. Thank you, Mr. Tyler Perry. Thank you, Miss Oprah Winfrey. No, baby, I wasn't blackballed. I was by some had no balls. And see, I know they like to say, Monique, you talk too much. It would me not to say the real shit. It would me not to say the real shit. You are not paying me equally. You are not treating me fairly. So y'all can suck my if I had one.
While Monique was exposing these issues, many dismissed her claims except for 50 Cent. He publicly supported her, posting a photo on Instagram with the caption, "All in favor of Monique being back on top. Say, make it happen 50, stop messing around." He even attended her stand-up show during Super Bowl weekend and praised her performance, calling it mesmerizing and urging others to check it out. Later, 50 Cent demanded that Oprah and Tyler Perry apologize to Monique, insisting that their influence had harmed her career for far too long. He stated, "I'm sure Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry would not want to continue to allow their influence to damage Monique's career. This has gone on way too long. Now would be a great time to apologize because I'm going to put her back on." Greenlight gang, I don't miss. Staying true to his word, he gave Monique a role in season 2 of his hit show BMF, and she delivered an impressive performance. Turning back to Taraji, the reasons behind her issues with Oprah remain unclear. However, rumors in the industry suggest that Oprah may have tried involving Taraji in situations she did not want to be part of, allegedly connected to a lesbian cult involving Oprah and Gayle King. None of this has been confirmed, so it's important to take these claims with caution. Public reactions were swift. One person commented, "Just imagine looking up to someone for years and finally being in the same space, only to realize they're a total fraud who doesn't support the community as expected. Taraji's heart must be broken. Hang in there, sis." Another added, 50 Cent is not damaging Oprah. Oprah is damaging Oprah. Now I want to hear from you. Do you believe Oprah really tried to involve Taraji in some Hollywood controversy? And could this be why she allegedly blackballed her? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.